All right, everybody, welcome back. You know something? Whenever I see this, I smile. I've only presented this maybe once or twice with my with our DJ Fresh Dougie. He'll be out here in just a sec, but it makes me smile because it reminds me of the old school stereo that I used to have when I was in college. A lot of differences. The difference is it's updated. It has the same cool look. It has the sound that's about 1,000 times better than the stereo that I had, but it's from Sharp. It's called our all-in-one system. This is an all-in-one shelf system with Bluetooth, which means all the music that's on your phones, on your tablets, wirelessly will be sent to this incredible booming speaker system. AM, FM built-in 2-channel stereo. It's got a CD player in it, a digital display. It's fully programmable, clock, sleep timer, everything. Plus, like I said, it plays all your music from your Bluetooth. So if you've got a phone and you've got, like me, I've got SoundCloud, so I have all this music that I love, all these different albums. I can play it right on the system. Plus, I've got access to the CD player as well. All that, and you're getting it on FlexPay. It is only $199. It's $39.99 to get it home. Free shipping and handling. DJ Doug is here, my man, the master of the party. There he is. What's up,
buddy? How are you? Good to see you. Top of the morning.
Good to see you, pal. And of course, we see our best buddy, DJ Doug, all over the place. I've been checking all your great Facebook things you've been doing, man. You've been crazy busy, aren't you?
Oh, man, it's the most wonderful time of year.
And your beautiful little dog. I see pictures of you with your little girl the other day.
Thank you, buddy. Yes,
Lovely
she just celebrated her 9th birthday, and of course, we had to bring in a DJ for her party, but we really didn't need to have a live DJ because we have this amazing all-in-one system from Sharp. This is the 5-disc changer mini shelf system because it's not too big, yet it's not too small.
Perfect.
240 watts of just amazing, crisp, clear sound. As you can hear, because I'm Bluetooth right now. I'm transmitting my signal wirelessly right now with no cords, no connections, and listen to this power.
Dude, that's crazy.
I mean, this is what you want. You know, I've been in the music industry almost 20 years, and I have to have crisp, clear audio, whether I'm just hanging out with the family, whether I'm entertaining with friends, or whether, you know, we've got my daughter's birthday party out by the pool, and I put this sound system out, and the neighbors are like, hey, can you just turn it down a little bit if you don't want? No, we're having a birthday party. That's what it's all about. You've got the 5-disc mini changer in here, too, and guess what? All those old cassette tapes, yes, no worries. Your DJ Fresh mix, you can still play that. How cool and how fun is this?
I forgot to set the cassette player. I know that's the best.
Man,
that's like one of the best parts.
This is it for me. This is what I grew up on. I was born in 1980. I'm a kid of the 80s. I still have all my old cassette tapes. So to be able to actually have those and play them now, but then you have all the new technology because you have a USB stick too. So you can load up to thousands and thousands of songs. Plug your stick right in and be able just to hit play so you can customize your playlist. So the daughter, your granddaughter, your grandson, the kids, everybody can have their own playlist. So when they come over, they just put in their USB stick or control it right from your phone. So you have 6 different sources of music. Plus you can have your AM, your FM radio. So, you know, with the hurricane going on and everything, you can still get all of your amazing updates from any kind of storm or anything like that too as well. So this literally has everything and everything that you need to be able to just to jam out, have a good time, but also stay up to date on, you know, current things like, you know, weather.
And some people still want to listen to music the way we used to listen to it, which is out loud in a room where everybody can hear it, and or a venue where everybody can hear it. Not all of us are wearing headsets and earphones and earplugs and all those different things and earbuds. Some of us want to listen to our music, and this is the way to do it. It reminds me of old school, and I go back obviously farther than you, and I will tell you, when the first systems that came out, this like in the 80s was the compact system because you'd get a system, and I'm telling you, it was the big hi-fi, you know, it was built into your TV or whatever, but it was a giant, speakers had to be this big to get the kind of sound that you get out of these. These are compact, these are what we call little shelf speakers. They're perfect size, okay, for any venue, any place. Ideal if you want to put them in your living area, ideal if you want to put the speakers outside. You know, if you're having a party outside on a nice day, you can do that as well. And we're doing this on FlexPay. And let me tell you that a system like this back in the day would probably cost you $600, $700, $800. You know, because you'd pay for it. You pay for everything separate. You buy a receiver, you buy a CD player, you get your speakers, all that stuff. The fact that we have all this technology and the prices have come down is fantastic. You can fit this thing anywhere. Very standard plug. Just plug it into the wall. You do have a plug in the back if you want to put an antenna on this. It's built in if you need it. But if you want to put an exterior antenna, you can do that if you want to get crazy reception. But remember, a lot of people are just using this for their CDs or for their old party cassette tapes, or Bluetooth. And when you add Bluetooth to anything, it's an extra $100 right there. That's what makes this price so great. I mean, you are getting a full out system. If you've got kids that, you know, want to play their own music, if you have a finished basement or an attic, something like that, where you want to kind of get Party Central going, or you just want to bring the life back to the room. You want to be able to listen to great music. This is the way to do it. You've got sort of elegant cabinetry here on the side. It's real neat. It's fully controllable, so you can program this, whether it's your music or whether you want to handle, you know, deal with the radio, whatever it is. Everything is programmable inside it.
Absolutely. These are solid wood cabinets for the speakers. And when I tell you, this is extremely, extremely important. I'm a stickler for sound. Like I said, I spent tons of hours in the studio producing music, and you really want that solid wood cabinet.
Yeah,
you don't want a plastic cabinet because you're going to get that vibration resonating in the speakers. So this is a solid wood cabinet, and on the back, it's ported. It's got a little hole in the back, too, as well, so that way the bass escapes. So if you put this up against a wall, you're really going to hear that deep, rich bass because you've got that 240 watts of power going through the speakers. So you're going to be able to hear the music that it was intended, you know, to be right when the guys produced it out of the studio. So once again, 240 watts of power. You've got your AM, FM radio. You've got a 5-disc CD changer too as well. And then you have your AM, FM. You've got your Bluetooth, and you've got the tape deck. How cool and how fun is that to be able to have the tape deck for all those tapes that you still have in the garage or up in the attic? You can play all those as well, and you can make your own mix CDs. My kids love to do this. They get to you know, put on in the laptop. They get to make all their, my little baby girl, she's got all her favorite girl music on there, so she'll go and she'll put her CD in, and my son will come in, put his fun little CD in too. So it's a good fun thing for the family to be able to do because this is old technology blended with the new, and this is sharp. This is over 100 years of electronics that you have trusted, from mechanical pencils to your microwave to calculators to all the things that you've already been living with.
To my 8-track player.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. So this is Sharp. You've already been living with Sharp. We've already been living with Sharp in our homes, and we've already trusted that name brand. So why not trust them with our audio? And once again, this is old technology mixed with the new technology. So if your kids want to, you know, watch a movie on their iPad or on their tablet, it's compatible as well because it has Bluetooth technology. It has that technology that allows you to wirelessly, with not being tethered to anything, the kids can walk around, listen to their stuff while they're jamming out the sound, and you almost get that amazing full surround sound too. And if you have a Bluetooth television, hook this up to your TV too, because it's smart now. So you're able to get that old technology mixed with the new, so that the possibilities are endless.
You can send the sound right to the system, and so if you don't have surround sound or anything like that with your TV, and you do have a TV that has the Bluetooth feature, which most of them do. A lot of the new TVs do have that. It's ideal, but you know, I know we don't have a lot of these to go around. We sold, you and I sold it out back in July. That was sort of midsummer. We brought off just a few back. But we figure, you know what, for going into fall and then going into holiday season, you're gonna want to listen to your Christmas music and all that stuff. Rob, how many do I have left total? I thought I had like 400 or 500. So there's about 300 remaining from what we brought in. So again, you know, this is kind of really cool old school stuff, but it's all new school technology, and Doug knows that better than anybody because, I mean, guys, you know, if you're going to ask somebody about cutting edge technology, ask a guy who's a DJ. He's going to know pretty much everything, right? So honestly, you know, if he gets behind it, you know it's good, and you know we're not going to sell you some little tinny, cheapo like little stereo that's for kids. This, I mean, you can give it to your kids and they'll love it, but I'm telling you, this is like grown-up stuff. And I think a lot of you will cherish that sort of that retro sort of a, you know, I hate to say retro because we're talking about the 80s and 90s, but that's very retro look, but compact, very sleek. You know, this was the thing that, I mean, if you had one of these when you were in college, you were pretty much a god.
Oh, you were the coolest kid in
everybody was hanging out with you.
Absolutely.
Dude, I had a college dorm room, me and my buddy Lee, I grew up with high school with him, we went to college together. We had like a red shag carpet in our dorm, and we had white like pleather sofas in there.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing was rocking, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people were just like, this is because they thought it was really cool. We had a stereo system in there, and we would just have people in there, and they'd be like this. Now, that's in a small room. This will fill a very large, you have a great room in your house, this will fill it easily. All right, so honestly, and I don't think people don't buy stereos like they used to. You know, they run everything off the TV, and you never get great sound off that. You still want to be able to play your music, but you know, you don't want to have to spend $600 or $700. Hey, if you do, we have systems that you can buy that are expensive. You know them. Sure. Wonderful machines, but I still think, as far as filling the room, this is a better bet for the money because you got 2 separate speakers that you can mount in different areas of the room, right? You can stretch them out a little bit.
Absolutely.
That's still going to create a level that's going to be probably more than you need for any room.
Absolutely. And once again, you know, hook this up and hook it up to your smart TV, separate your speakers a little bit. I like the fact that you can actually make this a bookshelf too. I used to put my books in high school and in college. I would put my books in between here and I would separate the speakers a little bit.
Put it right up on the up there?
Absolutely. And it's a display because this is a gorgeous looking unit. So why not display it? Because you are going to be playing that music. You are going to be playing that sound from your television now that TVs are smart because we have that Bluetooth technology built inside. This has everything because the folks at Sharp, they've been doing this for quite some time. This is over 100 years at Sharp. And look how cool that looks over there right there on our desk displayed. And you put some books in between there too and you have a really cool looking, you know, bookshelf.
You know what it's funny is it looks like when you look at it from a distance, it has a real studio look to it.
Absolutely.
Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
You know, like, and I know you've been in several studios when I was a kid. One of my best friends, my buddy Dean, his father was a music producer on Broadway. So he had an entire, you know, music studio with all the boards and everything in there. So we'd go to his house and we would just, you know, hack around, have fun. And it kind of reminded me of that, you know, the speaker systems and all that. And this is back probably in like the early 80s, so right around the time you were a toddler. But anyway.
I was still breakdancing.
You were, oh dude, that was so big. My buddy was a bouncer at the Roxy in New York City in the 80s.
Guys got the best stories.
In the 80s, dude. Where we would wear, let me just say, the look was, you'd have the high top cons, the long black coat. That was just, it was an overcoat, and you'd have jeans on, and that was your look, man. And you'd pull the collar up, and we had more hair than anybody.
No shirt. Why even bother wearing a shirt?
Dude, no, it was so bad. But that was the look. I got pictures of it. I'll show them to you sometime. I'll share them with you on Facebook. Hilarious. He's got the black coat on too. We're just hanging out.
He really does have the best stories.
Yeah. So, but think about that. That's kind of like that's the look that you get here. Is you get that classic look. But you know that the features, because back then, you know, we were 8-track cassettes, 8-tracks or cassettes. Not a really, you know, whenever you're talking
there were no compact discs, there were no CDs.
No, you were on cellulose tape, so that didn't last. And then you know what happened with your 8-track? After a while, you have to stick a matchbook underneath it to move the. You have to move the tape to get it to play better. Otherwise, it would slow down because the tape would start to get warped.
Right.
This you don't have to deal with that because you've got. Hey, listen, when you want to use tape, you can because you got the cassette.
Absolutely.
But you've got. Are you doing Bluetooth right now?
Bluetooth right now.
Freaking awesome.
Streaming it right from my phone. How easy and how cool and fun is that? So it's something everybody in the family. My daughter, who's 9 years old, loves to be able to just to put her playlist on while she's just kind of dancing around. And let me crank it up for you guys.
Go ahead, brother.
And I'm controlling the volume right here from my phone.
There's no static, no breakup.
I mean, this is crisp, clear, amazing sound quality from the folks at Sharp.
Dude. I've been to your shows. That's impressive. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, you know me, I'm very big on live performing, but I'm also in the studio a lot too. So it has to sound good.
Yeah,
it has to sound amazing. And I put this out for my daughter's birthday party. We just had her 9th birthday party last weekend. And I put this out back by the pool, separated the speakers by about a foot or two. And I mean, I had to kind of turn it down a few times because I was just out there and I was like, okay, I don't want the neighbors to come knocking and the police ever go, hey, can you guys turn it down a little bit? But the kids loved it.
Well, and I love, Doug, that you can take this out because as you can see, we only have, there's 2 wires for the speakers. And you plug it in. So if you wanted to take this and put this out on your deck or put this out by your pool, you could do that, or for any holidays that you want to celebrate. Remember, you know, we're almost at fall here, so we're going to start listening to our Christmas music and all that great stuff. You're going to want to be doing a lot of entertaining, and this is entertainment. That's what this is all about. Remember, you can, I'll let Doug go through the list. So what can we play in and on here? We can play.
Right, so you have your AM, FM radio, just like normal, because you need to, you know, make sure you have your favorite radio stations, presets in here too as well, just like your radio back in the 80s and 90s. You have Bluetooth, which is how I'm controlling it right from my phone or from your tablet. You have this USB stick too as well, so you can load up to thousands and thousands of songs to put it in this USB and throw it right in and hit play. And then you also have a 5-disc mini changer too, so you have, you know, you're able to like customize and make your own mixes and stuff, which is really cool. I got my DJ Fresh HSN mix right here too. I'll sell that to you guys too for a small fee. But no, you're able to do so many
things.
things.
Where's mine? Didn't you make my tape?
So, no, I've got Guy's Funky Mix in here too, I believe. But you have 6 different sources all right here at the touch of not only your remote control, but also the touch of your fingers too. So if you want to just control it, it's so easy and so simple, and anybody can use this. So
I love it. All right, I only have a couple hundred left, so if you want to get it, every time DJ Fresh comes in, stuff goes out. It's selling out. So if you like it, it is a customer pick on hsn.com. Read the reviews. People love it. It's really a great sound machine for you. Doug, thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
This is Guy's Funky Mix, so make sure you guys get a copy of Guy's.
If you'd like a copy of
Greatest Hits.
Guy's Funky Mix, just go to my HSN Facebook.